Caleb Brewer met his future wife, Ashley, when they were just seniors in high school.
We hit it off, fell in love, and spent every day together.
Caleb was very sporty, not really the type of guy that I was into at the time. He was just so kind.
After high school, the two parted ways, with Caleb joining the Army in 2005.
And a lot of the friends that I thought were friends kind of dropped off the radar, and Ashley was one of the only people that kept in touch with me, wrote me letters. She kind of knew the value of getting mail when you're in basic training. We just talked and talked and talked, and then finally we got back together after I graduated basic training. We've been together ever since.
His love for Ashley wasn't the only realization Caleb had during basic training. Having enlisted as an intelligence recruit, he was soon exposed to another path of service in the Army.
I met a good friend of mine while I was there, and he had a book, and it was called Get Selected for Special Forces. And at that moment, I was like, I made a huge mistake. I should have gone straight into the infantry and special forces because that's my passion.
Caleb deployed to Iraq, where he served in Army intelligence support for 13 months.
And then as soon as I got back, I went and tried out for special forces, went to selection, went to airborne, finally was awarded the beret in May of 2012. The moment you get to don that beret on is just one of the proudest moments of my life.
As a Green Beret, Caleb took part in missions around the globe. And in 2014, he was deployed to Afghanistan.
My special forces team and I were serving in Helmand Province, Afghanistan. And so we ended up going to clear a large compound. And that's when I stepped on an IED that everybody had missed. And then I look down, I see my left leg is there, but it's in pieces. And then my right leg was completely gone. I don't know the exact amount of time, but I know they were by my side very quickly. The medics, they came to me and started taking care of me. Stopped all the blood loss and got me safely transported to Kandahar, where they worked on me and saved my life.
After his initial recovery, Caleb went to Brooke Army Medical Center, where he would learn to master the use of prosthetics at the renowned Center for the Intrepid. It was here, during one of the Gary Sinise Foundation's Invincible Spirit Festivals, that I first met Caleb, Ashley, and their two daughters.
I didn't know what to expect because I'd never met a celebrity before. I walked up to him and he just came up and gave us both huge hugs, a genuine person, and just said, hey, thank you for your service. You got to get into our program.
Caleb applied to the Gary Sinise Foundation's R.I.S.E program, and when he was approved, I gave him a call.
So I was like, hello, and then he's like, this is Gary Sinise. I didn't know what to say. I sat there for a minute and I was like, hi. But he's a super genuine and humble man, and he just said, I want to congratulate you on being accepted into our program because we want to take care of you.
With the support of independent community donations and our national in-kind sponsors, the Gary Sinise Foundation began construction on Caleb's specially adapted custom smart home. On February 6, 2019, the Brewer family moved in.
This house has so many things that are going to make my life easier. Number one being the prosthetics niche that they set up for me. It gives me access to come in here in my wheelchair and put on my legs and have them all staged in an area without having to worry about making a mess all over the house. The hallways are wider. I'm gonna be able to move my wheelchair past people and not have to worry about crushing my knuckles on doorways. There's no carpet I have to worry about tripping on. The transitions between the thresholds are smooth, so I'm not gonna worry about catching my toe and then falling. The cabinets in the kitchen, I can be in a wheelchair and pull them down out of the cabinet. The bathroom has a seat heater underneath the tile. I never would have expected that in my life. So on a cold day, I can turn on a heater and just warm up the bench to be able to sit down on it comfortably. The iPad that controls the house, I can raise and lower the blinds, I can turn on the lights, lock the doors, all from an iPad. So I can save the energy that I have throughout the day for meaningful tasks. It's wonderful. I truly and honestly feel that so much good has come out of my life since that day on December 4th, 2015. I've been able to see a lot of good in a lot of great American citizens that are grateful to be here and want to help you. And it's transformed me into that kind of person where I want to be of service now.
Caleb and Ashley look forward to watching their daughters grow in their new home. At the Gary Sinise Foundation, we serve our nation by honoring our defenders, first responders, their families, and those in need. To learn more about the Gary Sinise Foundation and how you can support other veterans like Caleb Brewer, visit GarySiniseFoundation.org.